So hey ladies, it is Mommy Wannabe, and I'm here with my update from my doctor's appointment today. As I promised, I would come and update you guys whether I got good news or whether I got bad news. So today I went in this morning, and originally my doctor was not going to do an ultrasound because I'm going somewhere different, and they said typically they don't do ultrasounds until about the third or fourth month. They don't really do ultrasounds on the first visit at all. So when I made the appointment, I did not originally tell them, what I've been going through, because I didn't want them to have me to go and get notes from anywhere, and I didn't want to, I just wanted to start fresh. So I didn't want them to know anything that was going on. So yeah, so originally I was not going to get an ultrasound today, but I ended up telling the doctor that I was seeing, who was very, very nice, and she was the most helpful out of anybody that I've seen. So anyway, she was like, we're not going to do this today, because she was preparing to give me a pap smear, and she was preparing to go over some breastfeeding catalogs and like pregnancy tips and all that. So she was just like, we're not going to do any of this today. And I thought she was getting mad at me. Like, I thought she was just disgusted that I just wasted her time, and now she's going to have to tell me to go and get my, records from this other place and then come back. But that wasn't the case. She wanted to get to the bottom of, what I was told 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, went in for the ultrasound. I had to wait about an hour to be seen by an ultrasound tech. So me and my husband, we went in for the ultrasound. And I went in expecting the best, but I went in, hoping for the best, but I was prepared for the worst, which there was bad news. They did not see anything. Like, there was no gestational sac, there was no yolk sac, there was no baby. Only thing that the ultrasound tech said that she saw was that I had a fibroid on the top of my left horn. So even the ultrasound tech and the doctor, they are very confused as to what happened to everything. What happened to my gestational sac? What happened to the yolk sac? What happened to the baby? Because none of that expelled. I have not bled, and it's been 5 weeks since the baby stopped growing, and I have not done anything. I had 2 tiny, very tiny blood clots fall out about a week and a half ago, and I have not had anything since. I had very tiny, very light brown spotting, very light pink spotting, and it wasn't spotting. It was just like when I went to the bathroom one time, I wiped and it was like, very light brown. And one time I went to the bathroom and I wiped and it was like very light pink. And I have had no bleeding whatsoever. And today I would have been, today I would have been 10 weeks. Yeah, today I would have been 10 weeks, 10 or 11 weeks. I'm really not 100% sure because I don't know how they calculate it. If you go by my last menstrual cycle, I think today I would have been 11 weeks. So I'm going by my conception, the week of conception. And so today I would have been 10 weeks pregnant, and my body still says it's pregnant. My HCG levels are still up there. My pregnancy tests are all still positive. I don't have any pregnancy symptoms, but every fluid coming out of my body is saying that I am pregnant. So my doctor, she's just very confused as to what is really going on with my pregnancy, and she had me scared because she came back in the room and she asked me and my husband, she was like, have you two been having sex? And we were like, yeah. She was like, have you had sex since you've conceived? And I said, yes. And she said, unprotected? And we were like, yes. So, she left back out and she went to go talk to another doctor, and I guess they compared notes or something. And when she came back, I did ask her, the reason she asked us that, and she said because it could have been possible that, yes, I conceived after the IUI, but maybe this last ultrasound that they took was a new pregnancy. So she was concerned that I probably have conceived again. So I did ask her, well, am I pregnant? you know, and she said, she was just like, she just kind of shook her head and was kind of afraid to say no. And, you know, I told her, you know, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm more at peace with if I have not conceived or not. I mean, or if I'm not still pregnant or not. So she said, you know, no, you know, you probably did miscarry because there was nothing in your uterus, which I am very concerned about. So, yeah, so today they took my blood to check my HCG levels, and I'll get that result back today. And then I'll go back Thursday morning and they'll check my HCG levels again. And then I'll go and meet with her on Friday, and I think she'll probably tell me what she thinks is going on and what the best thing for me to do next. So I'm just so happy to be out of limbo. I'm just happy to know that I'm not gonna say I'm happy to know that there's no baby in there, but I'm happy that I got this second opinion. I'm happy that I did everything that I've done to get here right now. I'm happy that you know, I was able to go and see her because she's really easing my mind. And that last doctor I saw, you know, yes, you know, she was right, but I just don't think she handled the situation very good. I just think that there should have been more done. I just think that there should have been some blood taken, and there should have been you know, some further investigation other than, yep, just take this meds and we'll go from the next time. So yeah, hopefully I haven't done more damage to my body by, you know, waiting this out, because this week is 5 weeks since I miscarried, and I haven't had any bleeding. It's just so bizarre to me right now. Like, I just don't know. I have read before that, you know, your body can absorb everything. Like, it can absorb the placenta and the umbilical cord and the baby. So, I don't know, maybe it's kind of a blessing in disguise. I mean, it's not a blessing that I lost my baby, not at all. I would much rather have my baby, but if there was something wrong with it, or it had like some challenges or something, I just thank God that it was just early on in my pregnancy. And if I don't go through the whole, you know, actual miscarriage that, you know, the body goes through and expels everything, if I don't go through that, I thank God for that also, because you know, I don't know how I would take that. I don't know how my body would handle it. So, you know, maybe it's kind of a blessing in disguise. And I hate to say it like that, but having a miscarriage is never a blessing. But, you know, it's, you live and you learn, and, you know, it's basically, what can you do? So, yeah, mommy wannabe, or mommy was gonna be, is not gonna be a mommy just yet. Me and my husband have decided on some other things that we're going to do to try and conceive next time, which I will discuss with you guys in another video. Just wanted to come and give you an update about my appointment today. And yeah, so it was just crazy that they didn't see anything on the ultrasound. They did not see a baby or anything at all. The ultrasound looked totally different than the last 2 times I saw it, because the last 2 times you can see the yolk sac and the gestational sac and everything, and this time you couldn't see anything. Like, it just looks like everything just kind of disappeared. So yeah, ladies, still keep me in your prayers. I am doing, you know, I'm doing great right now. I'm not doing great, but it's just good to know what's going on. It's good to not be feeling like, you know, I still have a baby in there when I'm really not sure if I do. So it's just nice to know where I'm at in this pregnancy, and I'm just ready for it to be over with so that we can start fresh. So I'm not going to talk you ladies' head off. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.